Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Real quick, I'm going to give y'all a real quick video. I'm going to give you an update on SHADASIA GREeN. We're going to also get into the Naveah and Blueface situation. I think I'm going to go with SHADASIA and this one over here. I'm so glad that her name is like, it's wearing down. It's like, girl. Anyway, so SHADASIA GREeN has given a formal update and she suffered some brain trauma and prayerfully she's going to be okay. CLARESSA constantly uses the things that she went through in childhood to inflict on other people. I think sometimes she feels like other people didn't go through as children, right? I don't think Brooklyn, other than water or whatever the case, people had their things going on too. Like she's not the only one who was raised in a crazy environment or whatever the case. I mean, a lot of our parents might have not done certain things, but when it came to those outside streets, like people went through a whole lot. And I feel like she jumped on and she hit live and she did the most, right? And now that everything is out, where are those lives? Where are those, she was all in comment sections, like giving looks like whatever, as if SHADASIA was lying when she said she had an injury. Right on Instagram, she was right up under there, CLARESSA. She was. And it's like, girl, you still was on and on even after she was in the hospital. Now, at that point, we was past her being taken out in the stretcher, and you were still doing the most. And so that's on you. God's going to deal. At the end of the day, whatever. Anyway, we pray that SHADASIA comes through this, and we know that she will because we know that we serve a good God. I know I do. And he could turn anything around. I've seen it over and over and over again. So I'm just going to continuously keep her in prayer, right? CLARESSA has her mom in town. With all that's going on, all of a sudden she gets a surprise guest after people were saying, well, she's always around Pat family. Why she don't bring her family down? Well, so now all of a sudden her mother surprises her. Girl, your cousin done stressed over and over and over how your mom got a lot going on. Why don't you help your mom fix where she live at? That part. You are a whole trip. Why don't you help her fix her house? So you bring her out to your house to show off your house, to show off your married man relationship, your Cinderella relationship. Oh, mom, we made it, and I got a married celebrity side dude. Because at this point, both of y'all is a side. At this point, allegedly. I say Pap is a side dude because he is a side. He's over there at Remy's and he's over there at yours. And if he's not at Remy's, you know what I'm saying? He's still a side until he get a divorce. Because he no way in God's creation could be your man and still be a married man. So he's whatever in the middle, helping you fool yourself. Because you don't know better and you don't know what you deserve and you don't even care. You out here Gucci in and Remy in and doing the most. Anyway, so now mom is in town and all of a sudden, after people called it out because she's always around Pat family, the sister goes shopping, she takes her shopping, the brother get not a car. You know what I mean? Anyway, CLARESSA, I don't think people even care about her apology at this point. I don't even think people concerned about you bringing your mother down at this point. I don't think people concerned of anything you got going on. People are already used to you being loud and vulgar. So at this point, no one even cares. I know I don't. I don't. I don't even think I'm going to watch a fight of hers. I'll hear about it on YouTube or wherever. I just feel like With the way she talk about people that are less fortunate, and it's a lot of less fortunate people that are paying to watch fights that she's in or whatever the case, I think people should not just don't. I mean, whatever. I know I'm not, and I have a right to say I'm not paying for anything to do with her. Absolutely not. Will not. Will not after this. No, because she has no morals. None. None. And she's trying to make us think that these things are normal, that they're acceptable by God. No, we're not doing it. I'm not doing it. Anyway, Nevaeh and Blueface update. So Nevaeh got her nails done. She's holding flowers. She's smiling. She looks happy. You know, I don't know. Maybe she's got great news about the baby. But I'm excited to see that Nevaeh is not allowing herself to be stressed out. Now, some say she's faking, that she knows she's feeling the wrath and this and that. And I'll say this. I'll say whatever it is, you keep wearing a poker face so that you can have a healthy baby. Because your baby feels how you feel at this point. And I think Nevaeh knows the importance of not being stressed. You know, you can go into early delivery and certain things. And so I commend her for just being the best she could with carrying what she's carrying during the process of her baby. You know, she's dealing with Blueface and a different woman. She's dealing with the different woman coming at her. You know, Stunner Girl, you know, she's coming at everybody, right? Because I think Stunner Girl thinks that because of her street history, everybody is scared of her. And maybe. But I feel like this. Either you learn your lesson or you don't. If you don't learn your lesson, it'll end up worse next time, in my opinion. Right? And so I do feel like Nevaeh needs to continue to stay focused. If you want to buy yourself flowers, girl, buy yourself some flowers. Don't wait on him to buy you no flowers. I was raised, don't worry about no man buying you nothing. You can buy yourself. And that's all, and that's it. Love on you. It is okay to love on yourself. I don't know where this world get this thing that, we need to show off everything a man could do for us. It is okay to love on you, to spoil you, to embrace yourself, to embrace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you, even in the healing process, you have to still embrace yourself in order to heal and do better. You know, we are responsible for taking that journey on our healing process. And it doesn't matter who get mad, who gets upset, and oh, she did, whatever. One thing for certain and two things for sure. We ain't doing that no more. And people going to take it how they take it. That's all and that's it. And good for them. Whatever, good. Congratulate, whatever. Hope it work out. You know, people have the right to say no more. People have the right to say, I will not frown. I will not hold my head down. Especially when I know I've gave my best. And I just feel like that's when Nevaeh is with it. You know, she says that Blue sends her money, he helps out, he this, he that. And if that's what she needs in order to be okay for her baby, her pregnancy, getting the things they need, getting the things that she need, making it to her appointments, or whatever. That's what she need at this present moment. One thing I'm going to say about Blueface, he will financially make sure his women are stable. And I know that's to some people money ain't ever. No, it's not everything. But when you got things to do and affairs to do and appointments to get through when it comes to your baby and your household and your arrangements, he makes sure they got transportation, all these different things. And you cannot force anybody to take anything that don't want it if you don't want them. So please don't get under this comment section with the what about, because I'm not entertaining that. We are not doing that. We are not. Not. Because everybody have a choice. And some turn down and some don't. And rightfully so. You know what I mean? Everything is not for everybody. But I will say that he does financially make sure people are eating, housed, or whatever. You know? You cannot force nobody to take nothing that don't want to take it. And that's it. Anyway, let me know what you guys feel about Nevaeh out loving on herself, buying her some flowers, getting her nails done. Sometimes you do have to doctor you up and be like, go girl, for your own self. You don't need to depend on nobody to make you feel good about yourself. And I like that Nevaeh ain't out and about sleeping around, needing to find another man. Some people can't go 2 days after a breakup without a man. And that's sad. So yeah, I'm for Nevaeh having a healthy pregnancy. I'm for her staying stress-free and ensuring that her baby is okay. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, love on those that love on you, and pray for the world. Peace.